Chevy brought back the Midnight Edition Silverado. That's right, the Midnight Edition Silverado 2500 is back, and this is by far the coolest truck on the market. Well, maybe except for the K1500, you might want to watch tomorrow's video. It's going to be important. But let's not digress. This week's Walk Around Wednesday is on the 2500 LTZ Silverado. This thing is a beast, and it's $74,000. You're going to want to know what you get for all of this money. The Midnight Edition gives you 6 outside features, and this truck is actually missing one of those. Can you guess what it is? The first thing you get is black badging and trim. Now, it's not all the badging, I don't know why, but the 2500 is black. The belt line up here is black. Back here in the back, the Silverado and the LTZ is black. So I'm not too sure why the Z71 and the Duramax is not black. Now this would look really cool black with the red still on there, but yeah, these need to be black. The second thing you get is the black bumpers. Yes, these guys right here, tough steel. Yes, they're black, and they should be, because the chrome on these trucks is just not really nice looking, and the black looks absolutely awesome. That actually really hurt. I busted my knuckle open, and it's not because I'm a wimp and knocking on that. You'll see in tomorrow's video why this is busted open. But we're digressing. We got to stay on focus because there's so much information on this truck. The next thing that you get from the outside of the truck is the Spray Tech spray on bed liner. Yes, even this thing is black. It's absolutely awesome. You get those 18-inch black wheels. These things are really awesome. They're a little dirty because I didn't clean the truck beforehand, but yeah, they're awesome. You get a black badge right here. That's not part of the things I was telling you. And check out these Hankook's Dynapro MT tires. Those things are beefy for this truck. I mean, these mud terrain tires are absolutely awesome. I mean, I don't even think you'd have to put 44-inch tires to jump this thing. And have you figured out the last thing that's supposed to be black on this that my PDI department forgot to install? Yes, that would be the step rails. There's no steps. I jumped out of it earlier because there's no steps. I'm 6'3", and I still have a big step to get up here. Like how much my knee is bent. It's a big jump to get up there. You definitely need steps on this thing, and the black steps that go on this vehicle are absolutely gorgeous. With over 900 foot-pounds of torque, this Duramax 6.6 liter engine is the powerhouse and the power plant behind this truck. Very well proven. The only consistent engine with over 2 million sold on the road today. That it just backs it up. I don't even know what to say about this engine. I love this engine. Now, on the hood up here, you have, we may have heard this back in the day. Remember the early 2000s, 90 kids? When the Pontiac brand was out there and we had the Trans Am, we were always hyped up to see the Ram Air. Well, this right here is Pontiac still living in the 2021 era with the Ram Air hood. Cold air goes in there, it shoots through here, goes in here, swirls around, comes through here, and goes into the intake right there. Now, a lot of people ask, what is this for? Let's see if something happens here. Boom, a little bit of water. See that water that just came out? That's what that's for, is for water to come out. There you go, there's more water in there. That's what this is designed for, so that way water doesn't end up over there. And coming back to the front of the hood, I absolutely love the Chevrolet embossed emblems right up here. You got Z71 badging as well, should be black, but it absolutely, I love the front end of this truck. You got 360 cameras. I'm going to show you that here in a little bit. We got LED headlights and fog lights, or no, really no fog lights, but LED lights all up here. I showed you, I love these mud tires. These Hankook mud tires are absolutely awesome. The big trailer mirrors, I love these trailer mirrors, and something we've needed for so long is the blind spot indicator up there. And we do this a lot better than Ford. We don't put it in this $1,000 taillight back here. Ours isn't $1,000 like Ford. We put it in the bumper right back here, and it's not mounted to the bumper, so if you get into an accident and you have to replace the bumper, you don't have to replace that bliss system. So it's nice, this just pops off, it's right back there, it's not attached hardly at all, and you just move on and get a new bumper, and it's not crazy expensive. And moving on to the inside of the truck, we've got our trailer mode, we got our driving modes, we got our four-wheel drive mode, we got our jellyfish launcher right here. It's a jellyfish launcher, so important on these trucks. You know, you're driving, someone road rages you, they cut you off, you just hit the jellyfish launcher and it goes bloop, right over onto their vehicle, and they can't see and they have to pull over, and you can keep driving to work. And then the fog lights, I mentioned the fog lights a second ago. Right there is that light, and that fog light is way down here, kind of not visible. So when you're looking at this thing from the front, it just looks absolutely awesome. Love this thing. But looking at this as well, we got tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can bring that up and down. And my favorite feature on this truck is the heads-up display. I mean, I'm kind of lying to you there. That's not my favorite feature. My favorite feature is the jellyfish launcher, and this truck actually has two jellyfish launchers. I showed you that one, but it also has one right here. So it's like a front and a rear jellyfish launcher. Absolutely awesome. On the steering wheel, you got collision alert notification, you got gap adjustment right there, you got heated steering wheel, we got cruise control, we got all the voice recognition system, we have all the driver information system, all of that stuff right up here, which is ever so awesome. And I don't know what is up with me. You know, the whole point of these walk around Wednesdays is to show you vehicles that I love, that I think you would be intrigued with as well. But I've developed a really bad habit, and that's saying the word awesome. I don't get it. I really don't know where this word came from. I've never used this word prior to doing walk around Wednesdays, but it's came up. I don't know. How many times did I use awesome in this video? So back to the home screen of this vehicle. I absolutely love this. I'm not gonna say the word awesome right here, but this is pretty cool because it gives you a lot of stuff, and for some reason we have a low tire now. But coming through here, you have all sorts of things. Ooh, that's really low. You have all sorts of really awesome things that just tell you everything. Oh, I just said it again. I just said awesome. I don't know what's up with me. So it tells you everything about that you need to know on this in HD quality, so you can see it. The radio is HD quality. The radio is absolutely, it's a radio. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that cool stuff. We have My Chevrolet apps. We have all of the cameras. The cameras are the cameras are cameras. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm stopping. Oh my gosh. Let's just look at the cameras, shall we? So looking at the cameras, I've shown these before. I'm not going to get into great detail of these, but these are really cool cameras. So we've got the front, we've got the back, we've got this, we've got that. These are really weird looking here, especially if you're in a parking lot with other cars, and then coming down the front wheels, the back wheels, and then if you want to tow something, what this does is when we come here, you have one single line to line up to a trailer hitch, and this is off, and then you have the parking guides right there. And the really cool thing that we have on our cars nowadays is that digital rear view mirror. See how awesome that is? But yes, so that is really cool there. Having that digital rear view mirror is a wonderful thing, because when you're looking out the window like this, all you have to do is look at that mirror, you glance at that, and then you look over at that mirror, and you don't have to do this at any way, shape, or form. In a Corvette, Camaro, nothing. Just do this. And then down here, if you look in there really good, it's tough to see. I'm gonna try to focus on this. There we go. Right there at the bottom of the camera screen, we have our HUD. Yes, our heads up display. You can see I'm kind of moving that up a little bit, and you have all sorts of info right here. That little white box at the bottom with the dash is your speedometer and your speed limit signs, and then this right here is your adaptive cruise control for your gap assist right there. And then when I hit this info again, we got the compass, and then that's the off-road feature there. We got wireless charging down here, you got trailer brake controller, you have exhaust brake, you have lane keep assist, you have parking sensors, you have the tailgate that goes down, and of course, we were the very first ones to ever have the feature of going up as well. Love that feature. We have a power outlet in the hitch of the bed, which will run as a reciprocating saw because one of the managers here at the dealership was cutting down a building in the back of his property, didn't have enough extension cord, so he drove his truck back there, hooked up an extension cord, and took down this like little barn that he had on the back of his property. Thought that was pretty cool. And then of course, it's summertime, getting to be summertime. We don't need heated seats as much, but we do have ventilated seats, which is super nice. And then we have a power outlet right there. We have nice big center console with USB-C, USB-A, and aux. And then I skipped over the USB-C and USB-A up there, along with the 12-volt outlet. And as I mention all the time, the back seat room is so important to me, being so tall, that you've got to have a lot of room back here. This is exactly where my seat was sitting, and there is plenty of room back here now in the bigger cab configuration of the crew cab. And in the LTZ, we got heated seats, the outboard seats, so this seat and the seat that I'm sitting on, another USB-C, USB-A, and 12-volt outlet, so you got plenty of power back here. And you get this nice cool winter thing, you know, for the front grille, so that way if you're in a really inclement weather, it's a winter grille cover. You have some trailer wiring harnesses and whatnot, and then you have the block heater, glow plug heater, cord. It's in there and won't come out. So this is a really unique place that they put this. That block heater, that glow plug heater, yeah, they put the outlet right down here, which is probably really convenient because you don't have to run anything out of there. I think it's pretty tight that nothing's gonna like get up in there like snow and stuff like that. And really, the use of block heaters are really not that important anymore unless you're like way up in like Minnesota, Canada, stuff like that. Because Chevrolet tells me at negative 25 degrees, this truck can be sitting here for 2 weeks, and you start it up, it takes less than 2 seconds to start. And by the way, since it is started, you can hear that. It's not a real loud. I'm not screaming. And then Chevrolet came up with this really convenient thing for people who may not tow all the time with their trucks. It's right down here in the door sill. And that would be this sticker right here. Now we all know that every sticker has the VIN information on it, has the tire information and, you know, some federal guidance stuff, all that good stuff. But this sticker is new and it came out a few years ago, and I did a video on it, but Chevrolet has since updated the sticker to be easier to read. This is a VIN specific sticker, and it tells you exactly what this truck is capable of pulling. 12,000 conventional trailer with the max tongue weight of 1,200, 18,500 gooseneck with the max tongue weight at 2,775. That makes it super nice. That way you stay safe with your family, with your equipment, with your vehicles, all of that stuff. And then Chevrolet went over and above and put this nice little trailering app in here. This thing is absolutely amazing because it checks your connections, it does your maintenance. If you want to put the camera option on here, you can do that as well. And then the checklist is for each type of trailer that you can put on here. And then you can set up your trailer profiles, and then you have different settings as well. And I think this trailer detection alert is huge because right down below here, you can set up that you got theft alert. So you can set up theft alert so if somebody ever unhooks that trailer while you're staying somewhere at a hotel or racetrack or farm or whatever the case may be, it actually will honk the horn and flash lights of the truck. And that right there is a huge peace of mind when you spend $75,000 on a truck like this, and who knows how much you spend for trailer and things that are inside those trailers back there. I love these trucks so much that I can apparently keep saying the word awesome for no reason. So until the next time, watch that awesome video there, that awesome video there, and join my Discord server.